Hey guys, and welcome to I Want My Angst TV Reviews. I'm Sarah, and today we are going to talk about HBO Max's reboot of Head of the Class. So I'm not going to pretend to know a ton about the original series. Head of the Class came out in 1986, and the rest of this I'm just going to tell you from a synopsis I found on the internet. The series told the story of Charlie Moore, who was played by Howard Hesseman, who apparently was not an ideal teacher. Charlie was an out-of-work actor. He took up substitute teaching to pay the bills, and he found himself in charge of a group of highly gifted students. But ultimately, his unconventional and very casual approach to teaching helped his students respect each other and learn to consider and pursue their individual talents in ways beyond the expectations of their school and parents. In the 2021 HBO Max version of Head of the Class, we meet Alicia Gomez, who wants her students to focus less on grades and more about experiencing life. What I found really interesting about her character is that she is a Yale graduate. She did follow her dreams in working for Google, but she's had so much pressure on her life and herself that she basically had a mental breakdown and is now a teacher at this high school.
Teaching's a calling.
You're really into this teaching thing, huh?
I'm a teacher, so yeah.
And she's trying to teach these students who were just like her growing up to take it easy a little bit. Yes, anxiety is real, and sometimes you just need to live your life, and grades, while very important, aren't always everything.
You are starting to remind me of my old honors program teacher. He was a giant hippie, too.
Hippie? No, I have 3 degrees. Fine, 1, but I was top of my class. Middle top.
Robin Givens is back reprising her role of Darlene, who was an original member of the IHP Club, and her son Terrell seems to follow in her footsteps. I think Robin being back is really fun for the original viewer in a way to tie them in. I don't know if any other original cast members will be joining this season, as I only got to watch the first 3, but I mean, one can only hope, right?
I know that high school is a minefield. Do you guys feel like if you make one mistake, it's gonna ruin your whole life?
I'm not an animal!
Are you familiar with the internet?
What I found really interesting about HBO's reboot of the show is that they are sticking with the multicam sitcom style. So the comedy and acting is very over the top. All the jokes are pretty slapstick funny, but they are trying to reach an audience and teach younger viewers lessons here and there. I think all the actors playing the kids are doing a really great job. Multicam comedy is not easy, and it's been a really long time since there has been any real, not Disney Channel, not Nickelodeon type multicam comedy for teens or families. Head of the Class was in the 80s, Family Ties, The Facts of Life, Growing Pains, even Boy Meets World. We had Girl Meets World, which was canceled after a handful of seasons and was a fantastic show. As far as a much more teen-focused multicam comedy, we just don't have one. And I really hope Head of the Class becomes the show that fills the slot that is missing.
And that's why it's unfathomable that anyone could argue plastic straws are better.
Solid point. Too bad the topic was the North Korean missile crisis.
I've got nothing, I just like hitting the timer.
My only issue with the series so far, and unfortunately I've only seen the first 3 episodes, so it's very possible this all changes later in the season. At the moment, this club is very much about debate. And I really like that because they are debating and trying to tackle some pretty big subject matters for teens right now. We've got cancel culture, not making decisions based on fear, and of course, peer pressure, which is always an overarching theme when it comes to teen, coming of age shows.
You're drinking beer. Yeah, tastes horrible. Want some?
However, I will say with these first couple of episodes that I did get to see, the series is very surface level. While yes, it's funny, while yes, they are teens, a lot of the topics they're going through right now are much more of social commentary versus actual teen issues. And I think in order for this show to actually be successful, they are going to have to dive into some harder hitting subject matter. They could use the comedy aspect to teach us more things, to approach harder and more difficult subject matter. It's been done in the past, it can be done again.
I really enjoy her.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm Sarah. Make sure you are subscribed to our channel, thumbs up this video, comment, let me know what you think of Head of the Class and if you'll be watching, and what your favorite teen sitcom of all time is. And make sure you ring that bell so you don't miss out on any more angsty videos. Bye.